Hey, it's your girl Alicia Brooke. I want to say good morning, and today is going to be a crazy day. Today starts the trial. I don't know if you remember, I believe it was about a year ago in Clearwater. There was a man by the name of Michael Drejka and another man by the name of Markeis McGlockton, and there was an altercation where in the end Marquise was shot and killed. Okay, so at the Circle K in Clearwater, Marquise and his younger son, looks about 2, 3, 4 years old, he got out the car and went into Circle K to get whatever he was getting. His wife and his other small kids was left in the car. They parked in a handicap spot. Michael Drejka comes up to the wife and starts arguing with her about parking in this handicap spot. So the father comes out. He hears some stuff because when he comes out the door, he tells his younger son to stay right there for a second. He comes out and he goes to Michael Drejka, and pushes him onto the floor. His wife at this time had got out the car and was going back and forth with this guy. Maybe she got out the car because she seen that her husband was finally there to help protect her from this guy that came up to her car, talking crazy. So he comes up, he pushes the guy falls down, and the guy instantly grabs for his gun, pulls it out. Marquise by now has stepped back a couple times. He has not stepped forward to him. They look at each other, and the guy shoots him. And there is a call, a 911 call of a guy that's going to be in court. I'm sure he's going to be in court today. And he said that he's seen everything. He's seen it from before it even happened. He knew something was going to happen because he's seen the Drejka, which is a white guy, an older white guy, talking crazy to the wife. And then the husband came out. So he already knew something was about to happen. So he'll be on trial today. So what the thing is, with Drejka, he did not get arrested for 24 days after the shooting because of the stand your ground law. So he claimed self-defense. The guy came up and pushed him pretty hard. And to me, I don't care how hard you push him. You pushed him, you didn't push him, it's a push. So he'd be like, oh, it was too hard. No, if you pushed him light, is that still give the dude a right to shoot and kill this man? And when he got shot. So he started holding his where he got shot at, and he ran into the Circle K, and there was his son, and he fell into his son's arms while he died. Okay, and this man, Drejka, that shot and killed this man, gets to go home for 24 days until they come and finally decide to arrest him. And I don't know why they decide after that long to arrest him. So now he's on he has a case now. So it's Drejka against the state of Florida, I believe. So the thing is, I feel like this is the most important piece of the puzzle to me. And I understand we have laws, this and that. The most important piece to me is that this man has, on other multiple occasions, gotten to it with people over this parking spot. And what really hurts me is that I'm seeing people talk about it. I see the attorneys, the prosecutors talking about this shit, and they're trying to act like he is something like a hero because they're tired of motherfuckers parking in parking spaces and stuff. They're handicapped places because people are handicapped, okay? People care about handicapped people, and they got these parking spots so that they can get into wherever they need to get as safely and accurately as possible, right? My thing is, if this man was handicapped, parking in that spot, Drejka, you have to wait 5 minutes anyways for this motherfucker to leave. And you're not a fucking cop. You're not a person that's going to be able to give this man a ticket. That's a ticket. When you park in a handicapped spot, you pay a ticket. I have had to pay a ticket. They're not cheap either. They're big fines, okay? So that ticket is pretty much is going to help most people not to park in no handicapped spot no more, because don't nobody want to pay that just for a park for 5 minutes, you know? So the thing is, this is the most important thing I feel like that jury need to look at. And they also say that these jurors, some of them have influence into the handicapped community. You know, some of them really give a fuck. And like I said, they're trying to act like he's a fucking hero for handicapped people, which is not cool. And if he wins this case, that's going to send a message to so many people that that's what they can do in Florida, at least. So this is the most important thing I feel like these people need to talk about is the week before he shot and killed this man in broad daylight over a push. Is a week before there was another man, black man, in a parking spot, in a handicapped parking spot at Circle K. So that tells me that there's probably more than these two people that parked in that handicapped spot, and you know, they're not in trouble with anybody because nothing happens. Though it's not right, you're not supposed to do that. It's the law. But you have consequences with the law, not humans. Like, come on now. The thing is, I just feel like he was looking to do something to somebody because a week before that, another black man parked in that handicap. He did the same thing. He got into it with the man. That man had a different approach to the situation. He left the situation, said, I'm not going to argue with you. And he left. So this white man, Drejka, took it upon himself to call this man that he seen parking in a handicap spot and argued with that day, called this man's job to talk to him and tell him, you better be glad I didn't blow your fucking head off. Okay? So this man did not get in an altercation with you. This man did not put his hands on you. He parked in a handicap spot. You do not like that. And that just tells me you're waiting on the right opportunity to kill somebody. And if this man gets away with it, what if he goes and do a killing spree of motherfuckers that's parking in handicap spots that he feels disrespected? Because it's crazy as fuck. And I don't have the computer in front of me right now. But if you look up what stand your ground means in Florida, they are saying that if you feel disrespected, even if you can leave the situation and go to safety, you still have the right to kill a motherfucker. And it's crazy as fuck. Because we have to ask the question of if the race, with race, we have to ask that question. This is a fucking America, so don't even try to act like it ain't nothing to do with race. When the society sees shit, okay? If this white man, if it was a white man, and a black man was mad because you're in a handicap spot, and the white man come up and push the black man, what if the black man didn't fall? What if he just pushed him and he didn't fall like this white man did? What if the black man shot the white man because of a push? The white man, the black man's the one that started it. Come on now, let's say the black man started, went up to this white woman and was arguing with this white woman. The white woman's black husband comes out, or white woman's white husband comes out and pushes the black man. The black man pulls out his gun and shoots that white man and kills him. Would there be arrest? Why the fuck did the state take, or whoever take, 24 days? They're saying they couldn't arrest him because it was not clear whether he was in self-defense, which I thought self-defense was if you feel like your life is in danger. This man had a couple seconds to look at this man and know damn well this man is not finna do anything. That man, when he pushed you, he could have beat the shit out you where you wasn't able to get your gun, right? And I mean, it's all up to the courts and stuff now, because I already have my own problems with the courts and family and stuff like that. And hey, at the end of the day, they gave us a law. We have a law to abide by. But I don't agree with the stand your ground, because I feel like this, just like history always repeats, it's always something, or one or two or three people, and it could be different areas that do a crime or do something and get away with it, and that creates like a domino effect where other people feel like they can get away with it, where the society can change their minds based on a court decision on a high profile case like this. Okay, so I just feel like that he should not get away with it, especially after he threatened to kill someone else a week before that, and he was just ready to motherfucking kill somebody. We don't know what would happen, so we cannot speculate what would have happened, but I believe that he was just waiting to do that shit, and he just wanted the right time. And maybe he found the right time where he says, I can claim self-defense. This is stand my ground. I'm standing my ground. This man pushed me and I killed his ass. So is that right? So do that mean that I can go out and fucking mess with somebody to the point where they have to come up to me and put physical hands on me, and then I could pull out my gun and shoot them? Come on now, that's fucked up. So you're saying, yeah, that's just crazy as fuck to me. So somebody, no man, that's not right. So if this is how the law's been, I would like to see how other cases of stand your ground was dealt with, because this is just crazy. So I am very eager to see what's going on in the courthouse today. I will be tuned in because this is serious stuff, you guys. Now people can be like, I'm not going to watch it. They're going to tell me whatever. But trust me, there is plenty of white people and other cultures, let's just say. Because all white people are not the same to me at all. We just know that America was created in ran by mostly white people, okay? So in the court systems, mostly white people, right? Now Drejka has, which is interesting, he has someone on his side that is a black attorney, I believe, okay? And he's saying Drejka is right. He has all the rights. So it's very, very interesting in seeing what's going on, because there's other people that have the same mental mindset. And like I said, don't have to be just white. There's an attorney that's for him that believes he's right. That's black, okay? So there is people around the world that's going to hear about this case, that's going to watch this case, and they're going to know that they can stand their ground. So they can go and fuck with somebody until the point where that person puts their hands on them, and then they can shoot and kill that person right there in broad daylight. So I'm interested in this because and this is another video, but I do feel like that there is going to be a war in America. And it only takes a couple cases like this to be able to let a motherfucker off, for motherfuckers to be mad for one, and the other side to feel like they can do that shit. So, y'all tune in. Tell me what y'all think. I'm going to get off here. Got a little bit of work to do, but I'm definitely tuned in. And yeah, we'll go from there and see what the fuck happens.